Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this is your little motivation for the weekend, inspiration, motivation for the weekend. And we're going to ask a little question today. And this question is quite appropriate for the type of weekend we're going to have astrologically, with the moon in Scorpio. And the question is, the question is, are you an empath, right? But I say that, you're all going to say, oh yeah, I'm an empath, Sonny. Oh yeah, I can feel things. Yeah, mind, body, soul. Feeling is only part of it. So I'm sure you don't spend a lot of time thinking things, and sure of ass, don't spend a lot of time moving that body. So, anyways, neither here nor there. So, it's not really why you want to be an empath. It's like, what does it kind of mean to be an empath, and why is it so important to do that this kind of weekend? This is going to be a very sexy, fun weekend. So, no introduction today, none of this, none of that. This is the second time I'm shooting the video. So before we get to that, I just want to say, you can see for my little morning ritual now, I'm drinking my green tea, and I squeeze half a lemon into the green tea, and I take it, and then I rub the lemon on my face and around my neck a little bit. What? My morning health regime. Just telling you guys, there are a lot of doctors on the channel. They like to see what's going on, health professionals and stuff. All right, here we go. And beauty people on the channel. I'm not one of any of them. I got a beauty person, a doctor. I was like, all right, anyways. But, they give me feedback. So, all right, for all of you other guys who are looking for spiritual enlightenment, or if you just want to get your boyfriend to, talk to you, or you want to be a little better in the sack, let's get to what we're really talking about today. Story time? Story time. So I'm standing there, right? And I'm thinking about this empath thing. And I'm really thinking empath, for the last couple of weeks. And it's not my thing. I was bombarded with narcissism for so long. People sending me narcissism videos. Oh, Sonny, you've been like, oh, passive aggressive people trying to argue. It's been going nonstop. It's really, you would think I would have. Anyways, whatever. So, but I'm legitimately stronger than that. See, here we go. Here we go. The fascinating thing, my phone is flashing like crazy, but it's black. Anyways, talking about psychic stuff. So anyways, I started down this path, and it's not about the path. Forget about that. Let's just get back to it. So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking about it. Am I an empath, right? What does it mean to be an empath, Sonny? Because I really rile against that. Oh, I feel their emotions when they come in the room, because again, that is an incongruent kind of concept. That idea of feeling someone's emotions when they walk in the room is not enough on the sunny side. That's not a complete kind of expression or idea. It has to have, on the sunny side, you have to have mind, body, soul congruency. To just simply feel someone's emotion is not enough on this channel. So it's just not enough. It's like you have to be better than that if you're going to hang out here. And so what does it mean? So I was thinking about it, and I'm massaging my mom, right? Because she can't really move so good right now. And so I'm massaging, and I'm trying to imagine how it feels. See, I know if I use the massager, we have a bunch of massagers, right? So if I use the massager and I push too hard here, I know it's going to hit some nerve or something, or give it go, ah, and you're not going to feel it. And because, partially the movement is limited, you don't know. Or because certain things, if you put the too hard, it's going to burn the skin and you can't really respond. All right. So that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm thinking, I've been massaged millions of times because I work out all the time. And so I'm putting it on the legs, and the different parts of the legs, might hurt a little bit. Or I started Muay Thai. You get kick somebody, you can really hurt. And so you're watching, but I'm not just watching it. I'm imagining what she's going through as I'm massaging that part of the thing. Right? I'm monitoring the body. I'm watching the breathing. I'm breathing. In hypnosis, back when I was a hypnotherapist. So that's physical. Okay, that's physical. Some other stuff I used to do. So that's what I'm doing now. Other stuff I used to do when I was a hypnotherapist, I used to breathe with the subject, right? Or the client. I used to breathe with them. They'd be lying there, and I would breathe. They would breathe in, and when they would exhale, and I tried to use my breathing to influence their breathing. And it worked. It works. There's another reason for that with regards to language, right? With is the intellectual state. So pacing, as an empath, I realized I was breathing, pacing their breathing. And the reason I was pacing their breathing is because if you speak words, certain types of language in a certain way at a certain time, the subject is going to believe it's their ideas, which is kind of what I'm trying to do in hypnosis. And that gets triggered by the breathing. And so you're like, and you know that they're responding to you physically because it's breathing. And you know they're responding to you intellectually because that's the way in with this particular technique. And you know they've responded emotionally because when they come out of the trance, they're going to be lighter emotionally. So they might cry a little bit. And so as if a weight has been lifted off of their shoulders emotionally. So that's, to me, that's what it means to be an empath. To be standing there. I'm standing there and, man, it's frustrating. I'm watching people not pay attention and I'm like, trying not to freak out because you have to stay calm in this situation. And it's frustrating. Like, it's difficult. It's difficult being an empath in a pressure situation surrounded by regular people. It's very difficult. It's frustrating. And you can just see it. You want to scream out, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Work should be focused. Go do what you got to do. Stop being so jittery, calm down, get it done. Stop seeking validation from everyone in the room. Don't spill your energy out. Try and contain your energy. Use it. You're leaking. You're leaking all over the place and we have work to do. Control yourself. Contain yourself. Did you guys know, with regards to containing yourselves, when I went to study Muay Thai downtown, and I went to study with Suchar all those years, and I started out the very, very beginning, Suchar wouldn't let me train with anybody. He said, you hit this bag. You stay here with this bag until you learn to control your body. And once you learn to control your body, then you can train with someone else. Because right now, you can't control your body. You're going to hurt somebody, including yourself. So that was the deal. So you guys got to get it together, man. Okay, what am I ranting about today? Let's get on to the weekend. So, Moon's in Scorpio. This is going to be a sexy, fun weekend. Do you want a lover this weekend who is empathic? A lover who is in tune with you? A lover who is actively imagining what it feels like, what you're going through, is actively searching and reading back the responses, the pleasure responses, moving through everything with you, imagining how this is going to feel emotionally, imagine how it's going to feel physically, imagine how it's going to feel intellectually, imagine how it's going to feel, spiritually. Or do you want some kind of wham, bam, ground and pound, pump it out? Oh my God, I can't believe we didn't wreck the springs on the car that time. Whoop. So, why did I pay for a 2.5 hour movie? I could have watched that. I could have got this done in less than 5 minutes. So like, whatever. But I'm telling you guys, that's the deal. That's the deal. That's all I wanted to say today. I was thinking about what it means to be an empath. Of course, you want to turn it on and off. That whole entire idea of that you're always on and you have to protect yourself because you can feel someone's negative emotions and it hurts you and blah, blah, blah. You just don't know how many boundaries. Like, it's part of the deal. You're just afraid, right? You're afraid of an angry person. That doesn't make you an empath. That makes you weak. And so, and empaths are strong. So think about it like that. Maybe you're just afraid of people who are angry all the time. Like, that's common sense, not empathy. But because if they were angry, you wouldn't be afraid. You would be, if you were an empath, you would understand, you would be angry as well. And you would be angry for the same reasons that person is angry. You can't say you're an empath. Oh, that person's so angry. I could feel his energy. Oh, I'm upset. I'm going to stay away from that person. No, that's being afraid. If you're an empath, you're going to become angry as well. That's how it works, man. Leave it in the comments section. No, Sonny, you're wrong. I'm an empath and I feel other people and I run and I don't do it. Okay, fine. I don't give a shit. Go write a book. Go write a book. Or rather, go write a book on how you let yourself be abused. So, because you don't have any boundaries and you're afraid. We're not victims here, and we're sure of ass not afraid of anything. We're gifted, we're strong, we're just trying to figure out where we stand on things. And that's the action. You guys ready? All right, that's the deal. Pay attention to your partner. All I'm trying to tell you guys today is pay attention. That's it. Being an empath means paying attention, mind, body, and soul. That's the number one thing of being an empath, paying attention. All right. How does the other guy feel about what I'm doing right now? Can I feel what the other guy is going through? Whereas a narcissist, it's not the way it is. All right, guys, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful day. Have fun. It's snowing like crazy today, so I'll probably be online. Probably not going to the hospital. It's snowing like crazy. And that's the deal. Wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Have so much sexy fun this weekend. And just pay attention. Wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon.